Hello, everybody. Welcome to Off Topic, number 106. Guys, can you count that?
106. I don't even think that's a real number.
I don't think that is. I think they just made that up for this podcast. Yeah. I'm your host, Trevor Collins, and with me,
Alfredo Eats.
Andy Blanchard.
Matt Bragg.
Hello.
That was my mind trick. That was my mind trick.
I almost thought you were going to halfway do like the whole, hi, I'm Andy, and welcome to Disney.
Oh guys, I just wanted to remind you, PSA today,
stay hydrated.
Yep. Drink up, my friends.
What are you drinking there, Trevor?
Nothing alcoholic.
Do you think you can get through that?
Not yet.
Through the whole day? Like with the whole day?
I'll try to do this in the podcast, not brought to you by anything in particular, but
you still got the logo at the bottom.
I tweeted a while ago. It's all there. It's all over the screen.
It's just right in your face.
It's 100 ounces, 100 glorious American ounces, and I tweeted the other day about just the absurdity of this thing, and I was like, why does this exist, and why do I want this? I need this in my life.
Sure.
And
a fan happily obliged.
Well, it was actually a contract editor that we had in the past who has also done some work for Kind of Funny. Sent me a little Christmas/birthday gift, and so I was like, yay!
How thoughtful.
Hydration and just getting smashed. If I were to fill this with beer, I'd be over here for about 5 minutes.
Speaking of big gulps and Kind of Funny, Tim and I used to go to 7-Eleven pretty much like all the time. I went for the cheeseburger hot dogs because they're fucking delicious, but he went and he used to get like, was it double gulps? And just down those like once a day.
Double gulps?
It's
two of those.
Whatever the.
Did he do them in double the? Did he do two?
Whatever
gulps?
the large size cup is, a large size cup that's not this obscene bucket.
Because big gulp is their small. I mean, this is not. This is big gulp, but it's not. This is like absurd gulp. I mean, but if you go in there, you get a big gulp. It's like 40 ounces.
If you walk into a 7-Eleven,
yes.
With that, did they just hand you the keys and said it's yours now?
That's what happens when you gulp.
Yeah.
Can we talk about the legend that was at the Game Awards yesterday? That one.
Oh my God!
Hey, wait, hold on.
Fuck the Oscars guy.
Can we cuss on this show?
Let me give me a minute. I want to take your time. Look. Okay, can you swear here? Can you swear? Okay. Fuck the Oscars, you know? Fuck the Oscars! Fuck you! I'll tell you! This is bullshit!
Fuck the Oscars.
Fuck the Oscars.
What's great is he said fuck the Oscars first, and then he asked Jeff. He was like, oh, can we swear here?
Swear?
Oh, he's like, yeah, I mean, it's the internet, I guess. He's like, yeah, fuck the Oscars, fuck EA. They're publishing my game, but fuck them anyways. That was the abridged version.
He was trying to kick it to the trailer so hard, he was not having it. And he was just like, all right, we're going to go to the trailer. And he's like, wait, we're going to come back to us? And he was like, no, that's it. You know, we got other people. And he was like, whoa, let me finish. I'm going to wrap this up. I was like, oh, God, this is a beautiful train wreck right now.
Yeah.
When that guy comes down in 3 to 4 days, how do you think he's going to be? Like, terrible, right?
There he is. This is him in the moment.
There he is, yeah.
The moment of regret on the left and the moment of I don't give a shit on the right.
This is happening.
Is he you who said he was like a relative of Tommy Wiseau?
I think it might have been Larry.
Oh, Larry said that, yeah.
We talked about that earlier.
It was funny because I read the transcript on Twitter because I was out and about. We went, Fredo and I were out at an improv show.
Having a life
or whatever.
What's that?
Read the transcript of this first, so I was like building this moment in my head. I was like, what the fuck? And then when I watched it, I was actually a little bit more disappointed. He was like, well, I guess it's the internet. I thought it was more like they were both in on it, like fuck EA, fuck the Oscars.
No, I saw like
it's the internet.
Like, Jeff wanted to kill him and then himself. Like I saw it in his eyes, and I was like, ooh. Speaking of getting like giddy, you want to talk about that fucking woman in the chandelier?
Oh my God, we gotta talk about.
Oh, Lumiere.
Yeah.
Lumiere.
I mean, she's been cucking her older one though. Her 16-year-old
Also, Ashley said that she's got
chandelier.
Ashley from our office said that she has like a whole collection of chandeliers. Like, what a slut!
Fredo's dead. Fredo, are you okay down there?
I didn't think we can get to a new low, but we're cucking chandeliers now, so.
Okay,
we're not doing it.
Okay.
People are though. That's what we gotta talk
But okay, I read that this morning, and I was just like, and then I saw like somebody replied to it, just like, she's so brave, and I was like.
Okay.
I was so irrational about it, and I was like, oh my God, I feel like I could be like
Andy,
one of
tell
like.
the story. What is going on here?
I felt like I could have been like one of like a racist white guy from the 30s, like she's engaged to a black man, because it's 2017. That's what I felt like. That I was just like so in like.
To a chandelier?
Yeah, exactly. I felt like 2017. It's like
no
we're supposed to be super accepting of things, and I am pretty open-minded about a lot of things, but that just like broke my brain. I was like,
yeah.
Wait.
Chandelier.
It's a woman who is married to and in love with a chandelier.
There's a third-degree burn warning on that.
But apparently that chandelier is old.
But the best part was
she has
she's
a
a gold
relationship
digger.
with a younger
It's
chandelier.
an open relationship,
Yeah.
so I guess it's not a full-on cucking.
No.
Yeah, she spoons with a much younger chandelier because the 90-year-old chandelier Lumiere is very fragile.
Of course.
So she's thinking ahead, and she's also
like
had
most 90-year-old things.
she's also had an on-again, off-again relationship with the Statue of Liberty, but she lives in England, so the distance made it too tough for them. But she has seen the Statue of Liberty 6 times.
Andy, that's no excuse. Skype exists. You can call it.
You can,
anytime.
call,
You can just- the Statue of Liberty,
FaceTime in
she doesn't want it.
just put an iPhone in the Statue of Liberty's torch hand.
I'm really,
You gotta think
Just
that
FaceTime
How
it.
far away are we from like that being a real thing? Like,
I don't know,
instead
but
of
I
the
was just
torch,
like-
it's just
like-
an iPhone with the light on.
Like I read that and I was like, oh, this is the Onion. Oh, it's not the Onion. Oh, that's weird. And then I saw like a comment was like, so brave, and I was like, it just broke
Dude,
me.
that's gotta be like a hard
just broke
breakup
me.
though, because like you break up with the Statue of Liberty, and you know she's still out there. She's still
Libby.
being,
She called
she's
her
like-
name. Yeah,
Libby,
she called it
She's
Libby.
letting people
Libby's
just
still-
walk up inside of her. every
Libby's
day.
still, you know, high. You know what I mean? Libby's still being
how are you gonna
promoted
get
on
broken up
things.
with by the Statue of Liberty?
Everywhere you go
Explain
in
it.
America, you see Libby.
Please.
You go to New York, you know, it's just like you can't.
There
you
she
can't escape her.
is.
There she is.
There's
Yeah. I mean, I'm happy for her, but
yeah,
she's
I'm,
kind
I'm
of.
glad. I'm glad she's happy, but I do have a
This
question.
is like Andy and a Star Wars figure in like 10 years.
I mean, yeah, I'm not gonna try it. But, I haven't gotten that far with Star Wars yet, but who knows?
So she's married to the chandelier. Is the chandelier?
No, not yet.
Okay, well she will.
Oh, it's
Engaged.
Will the chandelier be covered on her health insurance? Like, if the chandelier breaks, can she like?
Could you
make
imagine
it
that
How does the
conversation?
chandelier say yes?
One light on for yes, 2 lights on for no.
You controlling the light switch is not.
What if like
the electric company is? That's,
like-
it's
like-
You don't
sold.
get to role play for your spouse or your significant other. Like, she said no out of her mouth, but I imagine she said yes. So
Do it
I'm
like
gonna marry her anyway.
Do it like Blade Runner and have someone just come over and kind of just like stand behind the chandelier and start mimicking moves and
Like
stuff.
Blade Runner? You mean like Patrick Swayze in The Ghost?
This is Ghost, but the Blade Runner, when she was just
With
like,
Whoopi
"Oh
Goldberg?"
man, touching you, and I'm your AI."
So do you think
What-
in
hang on.
20 years from now, when they're married and like most marriages, they go downhill. So do you think like she's going
after
to
they
like?
have a-
So do you think they're gonna have like an argument 20 years and she's gonna fucking push the chandelier? And the chandelier's gonna shatter. She's
push
gonna
it too
panic.
far.
She's gonna write a suicide note for the chandelier and call the cops and said that my husband killed himself.
No, she's just gonna put the chandelier in the backyard.
Fuck.
The local deli is gonna call and say we haven't seen the chandelier. He's a frequent customer.
Like
Where's
if
he
they
been?
like if they ever
We're
bring
worried.
back Forensic Files, I want to see that episode where it's like she gets the lumen. It's like they had to get the luminol for the glass shards everywhere to like see where the crime scene was, and they had to get the,
fingerprints and
Yeah.
and
Okay.
like
What I-
fire marks.
What I
from
can't
where-
wait is like she's doing something with the chandelier. She's got a medical problem. She goes to the doctor. They X-ray, find a light bulb in her, and she goes, "Oh my god, I'm pregnant.
Oh,
Oh god.
I'm gonna have a little baby chandelier."
Well, just like the title of the headline said, which was the best part, was "Love at First Light."
Oh,
God damn.
I don't-
2017, people. This is the world we're living in.
Wouldn't an earthquake be the equivalent to a seizure for it? Where it's like, if an earthquake happens, it falls over and dies. She's like, oh no.
Oh my
he had like a
God.
stroke. What am I gonna do?
I don't think there's a
his light went out.
non-human object that I could be that intimate.
I really hope
Yeah,
she's
I'm
not a
with.
fan.
I can't.
Is
I'm
intimate or like
trying.
intimate is
Me
when
too.
Yeah.
you feel intimate and the other one feels empty inside.
Yeah.
If you're watching and you
Intimate.
are a fan, good for you. We're happy for you.
That's the thing. It's like, you do what you
Don't
want to do.
defend yourself.
life
You've
is-
said your opinions.
My opinions, it's still fucking weird, but life is whatever you want it to be. You do you. You can be as fucking weird as you want.
I had a philosophy professor who just kind of said things the way he like, just anything he thought, which was.
But you can get away because he's a philosophy
because
teacher.
he was also old and slouched over and dragged his feet around. Like he's
like,
innocent in a
Man, I
physical
can't
kind
wait
of
to be old, and then the rest of the
capacity.
things I already am.
Just says random shit.
In
Today's
fact,
motto
Matt,
is stick it
he was like an older you, no joke. Anyway, I remember there was this girl who was like, what is to know something? What does it mean to know something? And everyone's trying to give. This is like philosophy 101, first day of the course, and everyone's giving their like, oh, to know something is to this, and like, wow, way to overthink it, everybody. And then like this girl goes, you know something, and something is true when you believe it's that way. And then there was just like this awkward silence fell over the class, and you just went, that is bullshit. Everyone's like try hard answers where they're really like diving deep into it. He's like, okay, that one. And then she cried and left, and I was like, it's gonna be a good course.
That's awesome. Do you have to pee
It's
yet?
like it's like this thick too. It's
If
just
I
like-
drank that much water ever,
solid
I
insulation.
would probably be okay for the rest of my life.
Matt, how long actually?
That can't be
man, I'm just digging into Matt again. But Matt,
Sorry,
this is 100 ounces,
100 ounces.
pure
Hot
American
seat.
water,
I don't know if we want a pure American water, but can we have filtered?
pure American water.
Okay.
How about Diet Water Light?
How long on a
With
day-to-day
tea.
basis would it take for Matt Bragg to go through this much water?
On a day-to-day basis?
Like
Matt Bragg doesn't drink
I mean,
water.
like, what is
okay.
your daily
Okay,
consumption
look.
to make 100 ounces total up?
My daily consumption?
And I don't mean like,
Like, how many
I don't mean
days?
like the couple of ounces that's in a soda can.
How
of
many?
water.
How,
I mean,
how
like, I mean
much?
pure
If I were to
water.
fill this, how
8
much?
ounces.
8 ounces.
Maybe 12 ounces.
Okay. Well, I have about 2 of these a day.
Wow.
Of water?
So
Nice
yeah.
job.
Okay, well, that's after this.
How much water do you swallow when you
That's
take a
about
shower?
a quarter of
Does
what
that
you
count
need.
too?
I don't know.
Osmosis.
We'll have to think about it. There you go.
Yeah.
Jones.
Do you guys
That
eat in
was
the
a
shower?
That was a film.
Are you
Wait,
guys,
wait, hang
have
on.
eaten
Whoa,
in the
whoa, whoa. Hang on,
shower.
shut up. What'd you say?
have you guys eaten in the shower before?
No. No.
No?
What?
I brush my teeth in the shower.
That's the extent.
That's the
What are you
weirdest
doing, like,
I get in the
fucking
shower.
Preparing a 12-course breakfast.
How do you
and
eat
eating
in
it
the
Well,
shower?
the thing, I was like, I'm such like a neat freak, so I hate like oils all over my hands and stuff. So sometimes I'll take like something really oily,
You're fucking with
and then
me.
like jump in the shower and be like, ha 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 ha.
Now I don't have to
I'll
worry
eat
about
it,
it.
and I'm like, I can
slobbering down my
instantly
hands
just
like
wash
normal.
it off. And I was like, this cookie's mine. No?
He's like,
All right.
I have this nice roast dinner and I'm gonna go eat it in the shower.
You can get sloppy in the
I mean-
shower, that's all I'm saying.
I've eaten in the shower before, but I don't know about getting sloppy with some cookies.
I'm not like drowning my face in it, but I'm like eating it. Like,
Okay, so I'm probably picturing the wrong kind of food. Like I'm like picturing Alfredo with a bucket of fried chicken, going, "Oh, I
no,
love
no,
this in the shower."
I'm not in
like-
there with
Like
a full.
I can get the grease off instantly.
Well, but see,
I
like,
mean,
I'm Alfredo.
yes, though, yes.
in the shower with my cookies and my breakfast.
What do you mean? Okay,
water dripping all
okay.
over me.
What kind of food have you eaten in the shower?
Yeah.
I
Verify
mean,
what the
like
fuck is
cookies, or maybe like the last bites of like half a burger, maybe. And
Okay, so
anything where I can multitask with. Where I'm just like, oh man, this water's a little cold, and just like, turn it hotter.
But you already have the food in there.
I gotta make sure I don't get my burger wet. So
Oh,
I gotta leave it
absolutely. You don't want a soggy burger on the bun.
This is
Then
the
don't eat in the
strangest
fucking
thing I've
shower.
ever
Here's
heard
the
in my
thing.
life.
Have you? Okay, let's extrapolate.
Yeah.
You can eat in the
I don't
shower.
even care about people.
I've never heard of this.
Have you
Eating
ever
in the
at least
shower?
had a-
What?
Do people eat in the shower?
Yeah, it's
Yes.
I've never heard of this.
You guys are freaks.
Not
Have you ever-
having a. I'm not talking like a
maybe-
broadcast. Like,
maybe-
no, I'm not talking about having a
Maybe
full-blown meal.
eating in the
I'm talking about
bathtub
a
would be
snack.
different.
Okay, now
about
that's
a
absurd.
snack.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, no,
You
that's
never heard of
acceptable.
that?
Eating in the bathtub
You
is
make a
fine.
little toast right by your bathtub.
No,
Super
I'm not
fine.
talking
It's no
about
big deal.
full-blown meal.
Sometimes
Then
it
the
falls
bread
in.
gets soggy.
I can only eat standing up. I'm not taking a bath with it.
You can take a bath because then
That's
all the
true.
crumbs
Whenever you
get
go to
into
the
the water
restaurant,
and
you're
it
just
floats
sitting
with
there.
it.
eat over
Man,
a
this
plate.
My
meal.
plates don't.
Okay, I'm not bringing a plate to the fucking shower.
That's where you get
That's
crazy. That's where it's
ridiculous.
weird.
That's
Yeah,
ridiculous.
Bringing a plate into the shower.
Come on. Like what?
Well,
I think
I mean,
I gotta
I
get
guess-
out of the shower, put the plate on the toilet. That's
fucking
unsanitary.
Okay, let's bring it down to like the
Yeah.
pedestrian level. Have you guys at least had like a shower beer or like a?
No,
you're in a
I
nice
don't think
hot
I've
shower
ever
in a nice cool
consumed
drink.
anything in the shower.
These guys are freaks.
The way
Apparently.
the way I
I
look
haven't
at
been
it,
living life. I haven't been living life.
the way-
That's dangerous. I get tipsy off of one beer, I'll fall in the shower. I can't do that.
Falls crazy.
Andy's in the shower like,
Andy's over here like Final Destination
fucking
shit. Like
Jedi.
things are tweaking while he's not looking. He falls and-
Yesterday morning, I was taking a shower like I do most mornings. And the cat,
Good boy.
the cat jumped in the fucking shower. Like usually
that's
he
a
walks.
good thing.
Usually he walks
No.
between the liner and the
Yes.
curtain, which was fine. I was like, whatever.
Wait,
you're
do you
doing
have a
the thing.
short-haired cat or a long-haired cat?
Short-haired cat.
Yeah.
You've got a long-haired
I do have a
cat.
long-haired cat, and she's not allowed in the bathroom ever again.
See,
Well, his litter box is in the bathroom because I don't have a lot of
well,
rooms.
I got
So-
an apartment with a second bathroom specifically so I could give it to the cat and just be like, "That's yours."
The guest bathroom is the cat
That's
bathroom.
yours.
Just
You stay
shit
in
all
there.
over the floor.
It's, you
Yeah.
can do that. That's fine. I'm gonna close
That's
the
like-
door and just.
You're the one living here.
with how much
Cat.
with how much the cat tracks litter in the bathroom is like I have to like steam it
Oh,
every
yeah.
week. Every
That's
Friday
the only
every
thing about
Friday
cats.
I steam the floor, so I have to do it today when I get home. But he jumped in the shower. He stood in the shallow end where the water wasn't flowing on him, and he was just like, and he just walked over to where I was.
Real quick. You have a shallow end and a deep end in your shower.
Well, I'm saying not shallow. I'm saying like.
that way, Matt, so you can dive in.
Well, actually, the shower is a little bit elevated,
Yeah.
isn't it not? Usually.
Yes,
It's
so
so
it can
it's
drain.
great
Slightly.
for the
It's a
drain.
drain.
It's like a
Well,
half.
it's so the
I
water
guess
goes
you're-
down the drain.
I was-
It's like a
okay,
half a
never mind,
degree.
Yeah.
not enough to be like, oh, there's a shallow and a
Exactly.
deep
Right.
end.
Well, I was just trying to like. He was at the far
I would call
end.
it
He was.
that.
It was
I
at
hopped
the
in the
far
shower
end.
and the lifeguard's like, no,
What would you call it then? It's not the shallow end, it's not the far end. The front, the back? What would you call that part?
Yeah, actually, that sounds pretty good.
Okay.
Anyway, so the cat's in the back.
So he's in the back of the shower. That actually sounds good. He's in the back of the shower, and the cat kind of just meanders towards Ryan. I mean, he stands in the water. The water's pouring on him for like 2 seconds. Realizes what's happening, freaks the fuck out, runs out, knocks over all the soap and conditioner, and just leaves.
I'm weird for eating food in the shower. This guy's showering with his pussy, and it's okay.
I mean,
I don't control the cat walking into the shower. Like I just kept the door cracked and the door just came in.
Cats are either just hate everything, so they don't do anything.
My cat's pretty chill.
Or they're pretty chill and they get themselves into some danger. Like I've seen so many videos of cats like, what is this bathtub full of water? Whoa! And then they're in it and then they freak out. And they don't know how to get out.
Like I just bought like a mini Christmas tree 2 nights ago and I'm gonna put it up tonight. And it's like a 3-foot tall one. It's like $20 at Walmart. So I got it specifically to see if the cat's gonna knock it over or not. It's like a test Christmas tree because it's really small. So if the cat doesn't fuck with it, then maybe next year I'll get like a nicer tree.
What's it? You gotta get a bigger tree so they're more intimidated by it.
It's true. Because I'm literally gonna put it like on a
tree
tray table in the corner, like and just like because right now I think the only like the Wii U stand is there. Just like I haven't played the Wii U, so I'm gonna just put that in the closet. And put the tree there and some ornaments on it, and see if the cat doesn't destroy it.
So your cat jumped in the shower then ran out, right?
Yeah, but he didn't like freak out. He kind of like ran out, and then I blow dried him because he was fucking soaking wet, and he was just laying there, and he was just like whatever.
Well, see,
like most cats would freak the fuck out from a blow dryer.
My cat jumped in the shower and was like, I'm gonna stay in here, and rolled around, got completely wet, and then when I got out of the shower, I was like, all right, well, I guess I gotta dry you off. I took the towel down to wrap it around her. That was when she lost her shit.
Well, she's gonna mop the floor first.
Well, that's
what she's after.
Ran around my old apartment, rolled over on all the couches, and then was just like, I'm here now.
I mean, I know you don't like really train a cat, but you can train a cat kind of.
You can train a cat.
You train them in a sense that they go, okay, human, I will do it, but like not because you told me to.
Okay,
but like your cat is like still like on the far end of that, which is like I'm gonna do whatever I want and you can go kill yourself.
Thor yet?
It's good.
Do I need to before Infinity War?
You probably should.
But that's
I mean, it's good enough to watch.
Can I? Is it still playing anywhere?
You can still find it.
Okay,
I'm sure.
Also, I saw this.
It'll probably be out on streaming and DVD before.
Which is why
it was warmer. I was like calling like my family last night. It was like warmer in Massachusetts the last 4 days than it has been here.
Yeah,
it's been like in the 50s and 60s there. And it's been in like the 40s here, 30s and 40s here.
Pretty much all the responses I got when like tweeting out about the snow, like everyone was doing, was like, I'm in Canada and we don't have snow, but Texas has snow. This is ridiculous. Or like Maine, or I think.
Yeah, it's like my father lives in Maine, and they get like feet upon feet upon feet of snow every year, and they usually get snow. They usually have
fetus.
They have fetus of snow every year, and it's like they usually get. They start like first snowfall is usually like at like November.
What have to do with fetuses?
And then because you're the new baby, and then it goes all the way to like April. There's always snow on the ground. Come on now.
What? Trying to hide from. It's following me everywhere.
Wait, don't just get behind me and hide, and then
put the big gulp in the way.
Almost perfect.
It's like you're skydiving.
No, this guy's the backpack.
If you were the backpack, would you go skydiving? My face will be in the way, so you won't see the ground or anything.
I mean, there's no way I'm not gonna be like.
Well, he'd be the one in control of the chute, though.
How about this?
Shit, we're done.
Oh, no, you don't want that.
He passes out. He's just like on the back. Like,
you're just like.
How about this? You're in a sandwich of people. You're the middle part. There's a person in front of you, so you can't see. There's a person behind you. He's the chute. Would you do it then?
That sounds comforting.
Or just put this over your head. The big gulp thing.
just stick your head in it.
Here's the thing, though. There's a high chance that I'm going to throw up while falling through the air.
No, you won't. You'll throw up and it'll go right back in you. That's how.
But when I jump out, it's going to be that initial like boom, and I'm going to go.
No, yeah, and it goes.
Your soul or your body leaving?
All of it. All of it's gone.
I don't like my parents. I don't really get them.
Are you going to pee?
I think he's going to pee.
He looked like a deer in the headlights. He's like,
he really did.
He was like, oh my god, they caught me.
Yeah.
I know. It's like, because I just want like a 7
I
or
feel like
something.
$80 sales tax or something.
I feel like a new man.
We drained out like a child.
It's like a
well, that's a weird way to put it. I didn't drain any children.
Drained out
You just
like
ringed
a
yourself out.
I feel like your shoes, your new are you wearing them?
Yeah.
I feel like your new kicks, they're like weightless. And you're so agile.
Comfy ass.
Fredo and I are like,
dude, they're like a second skin.
They're like a second
nice-
skin. Fredo,
nice
you and I are
fabric.
like,
Yeah.
you were
It's a nice material.
It's nice.
Pop your shoes off, Fredo, if you can do.
Dude,
can you pop them off easy?
Yeah.
You got some nice poppers.
I gotta say, Trevor, I like your new shoes. I like those shoes.
Thanks,
they look
man.
nice.
Yeah, the boots.
That's my shoe.
I have no idea what I'm doing with my shoes.
Oh, also, America.
Oh, America.
What are we doing?
America.
Give me those. Let me just show you. Now with Fredo's shoes, which fit perfectly actually, because we.
Of course,
Are they the same
of
person?
course they do.
Seriously. There's no way we could we couldn't switch shoes.
Now that
That's
I've
not a thing we could do.
emptied
I'm good.
About 1,000
All right.
years of bladder, and I've got his weightless shoes. Look how weightless.
I'll boot it up.
I'm so agile. Oh, now. Oh, killing it. Oh, you're killing it.
What the fuck is?
I will say
Got
though,
this
there is
new shoe group
I
over here.
just wanted to. Oh yeah, I got all my energy back.
there is this
I'm
sort
so
of
thirsty.
Drink more water. There you go.
there is this sort of like
Oh my
convenience where like Trevor will wear something and I'll be like, huh, so that's what it'll look like on me.
All right. Well, I think that about does it for this episode of Off Topic 106.
We're all sober.
We're all sober.
Dude, I can't-
don't know.
Trevor might not be, but
I
I
don't
know.
know.
He's the
don't know what the fuck's in that water.
Something, but otherwise, we'll see you next week.
Thank you for hanging out.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.